Hey guys, it's Rich's Mowers and Blowers. Psh! And we have a special edition with the Ford Ranger tailgate handle that has broken. Did you go to lift your tailgate and you broke your handle? Look at that. So these things are just made out of plastic here on these Ford Rangers. So if this has happened to you, stay tuned. So if your tailgate handle has broken like this, there is a couple ways. So one side is attached and it goes over here to release that, and the other side is attached and it releases that side. So when it breaks, it's not going to release. But if you have a handy dandy screwdriver, you can probably get underneath here like this and pull up on it, and you can still get your tailgate open. So that's something that you can look at and see how I'm moving that right there. There's another way. If you don't have enough to do this with, to pull it out with the screwdriver, you can go in to the side and release it like that. Just takes a little more work. So let's go ahead and jump into this fix. So there is 2, 4, 6, 8 screws you have to take out there, and I've already got them loosened up, so it'd take a little less time. You'll be using a T30 . Now once that is taken off, this panel will come off. Alright, and then that is where you can get to the goods. So what I was talking about, if you take your screwdriver and you can't get to the black part, you can take your screwdriver inside the truck and then move this back like that. And then that'll release it. So you'll come in from the side right here and you'll put your screwdriver in there and it'll pull that back. So that's another way you can do it. Alright, so let's look at the handle here. The handle is bolted on and you can see how it works. So let me go ahead and pull this. So as I pull that, since this one's working, you can see that move. And you can see the rod that goes all the way to the handle. We are going to use a 10mm and take these 2 nuts off of there. Alright, that will release your handle. Let's grab our 2 nuts. And we can wiggle our handle right out just like that. So you can see where it has broken. Now, our new handle. Here is our new handle. And there is your number that you need. So let's go ahead and open that up. And here is your new handle. So that is what it looks like. You'll place that one back in there and bolt it back down. This black plastic cap you just want to attach on here. Kind of covers that raw metal up. Kind of gives it a finished look to it. And it just kind of slides on somehow. So say use a little screwdriver maybe and pull your tabs up and it'll snap right on, just like that. So as you take your new handle and put it in here, you will have to kind of just jiggle it around a little bit till you get it in there. Wiggle it just a little bit. And then once that starts to go in, you can line up your bolt holes there. Push the one side in and the other side. And then we have to attach it. So let me drop this down. Alright, so we drop that down. Let's see how we can look at it. So let's try to find a good angle. So the black plastic pieces, so we'll use the old one for example. These right here need to go behind that metal tab. I guess you could call it a tab. And then once that's behind the tab, when you pull the handle, that's what pushes that back and forth. So line up your plastic pieces behind the two metal tabs there. So once you got them on, screw your nut on a little bit like that. Then go ahead and finish it off. Get your other one on there too, screw it on there a little bit. You always like to use your fingers, that way you're not cross-threading anything. Metal tabs are in front of the black plastic. Alright, let's see what it looks like. So we got that tightened down, and we are looking to make sure that these are behind, because that is what's going to move it. So there we go, we can test it out. You can see that it is working. So now what we have to do, just give it a little snug here. Make sure that that is all good. So and now that's good. We'll be putting back on the metal plate. And we are going to use our Torx 30-bit. Hey guys, thanks for joining me on this special edition of the Ford Ranger Tailgate handle install. It only really takes probably about 5 minutes really to get that put back on, and I believe it was like $8 on eBay or something like that. So hey, this is Rich's Mowers and Blowers special edition, and we'll see you next time.